morning, YouTube. We are on the road. What's up, Noah? We're gonna go to the specs over on Walnut Hill. Joel Rogers, what's going on? Specs over at Walnut Hill. It's like all the way in Dallas, so a little bit of a drive, but should be fun. Matt from Whiskey Wisdom, what's going on, buddy? Ryan S is in the chat too. How's this dude gonna cut me off and then brake check me? What a fucking asshole. All because they see a cop with lights? Come on now. What was that about? People freak out when they see cops. Well, too broke to hunt. We might be too broke to hunt as well. We just bought a new car, so that costs us some money. Got a new car for the wife though, so she's in a new car. We just turned the rental car in, grabbed breakfast, dropped her back off at the house with my son, and now I'm on my way to specs on Walnut Hill. What's up, Thomas Anderson? Ended up going with the Kia Sportage. They quoted quite a bit, but the out-the-door price was like $35,250 for a 2025 vehicle with like 10 miles on it. So literally a brand new vehicle. In the dealership way longer than I wanted to be too, but no matter how good of a negotiator you think you are, somehow, some way, you know you still got screwed if you go to a car dealership and buy a car. You said every time you see a new truck now, you're looking for me driving. I don't actually have any samples with me today either. I got a little bit of hate from the local Discord about the free samples. I guess they just thought I was 100% advertising my YouTube channel when I was just trying to give back to the locals. I'm really not sure what's coming out, if there's anything coming out this month, but looks like we're getting close to allocation season, so wouldn't surprise me if we start seeing a lot more stuff drop. Actually going all the way out to Walnut Hill just to meet up with Albert. He said he's in Dallas working today, so that's where he's going. And just so worked out, even with delays right now, that we'll still be there at a decent time. He said he'll be there at 9:40. We're ETA'd at 29 minutes out at 9:53, so store opens at 10 a.m. if we were to go meet up with him. I don't think he has the bottle that he picked up for us, which is fine. Don't expect him to. Just want to go say hi and hang out. Go shop around Walnut Hill. I catch hell in Discord no matter what, Ryan. It's just a fact, man. I feel like I'm a drama magnet. It's probably just me, to be honest. Like, I'm probably the cause for most of it, but it is what it is. Wife has a Kia Optima. Never had a better car. So my wife had a Kia Soul, and she drove that vehicle for 12 years. So if she can even get half that out of this car, I'd be happy. Ended up financing it for 5 years, 60 months. The interest rates is what sucks though, man. The interest rates are ridiculously high right now on a vehicle. We were expecting to pay a lot lower, but if you want to use their financing and get their rebates, you got to pay their higher rate. If you want to use the lower interest rate, you got to pay without having that rebate. So did the numbers for both, as long as we make extra payments, we'll end up paying less this way. But the interest rate they gave us for a brand new 2025 vehicle is 6.75%. Freaking absurd. 6.75% on a brand new vehicle. Never thought I'd see that kind of an interest rate on a car. It is what it is, but definitely something we were trying to negotiate. Got them to come down on the price a little bit. They started really high, and they had like charges they had to add on to there, and I'm thinking like, I don't want to pay for this. And they said they wouldn't budge. They moved probably 6 or 7 different times. They showed us several different numbers. Even when they said they wouldn't go any lower, they would go lower. I do have my own Discord, yeah. I actually run 2 Discords right now. Well, technically I run 3 Discords, but I spend most of the time in my server. I actually wasn't going to make one, but popular opinion, they wanted me to make one, so we do have a Discord. I don't really catch a lot of shit in my own Discord, though. I mean, we've only had, I would say, 2 issues in my Discord, and both of them were resolved, I would say, pretty quickly. Not too big of an issue there. What's up, Jay? Oh yeah, the warranty. As soon as they said, "Do you want to, buy the extended warranty?" the immediate answer was no. It's like, I paid for the warranty on this truck. I even paid for the service plan, and after utilizing it, I'm like, I didn't really use either one to its fullest extent to even get value out of buying it in the first place. So realistically, I wasted my money buying the service plan. Not only did I waste money buying the service plan, I also wasted money buying the extended warranty. I mean, we're rocking 40,000 miles on the truck, and we bought it in 2021. It's a 2020. It was a floor model that had like 5,000 miles on it. And I mean, honestly, we haven't really had any issues. I had one door handle break early on, had that fixed pretty quickly, and I haven't really had any issues since. So some of the stuff they sell, it's literally just, it's free upcharge for them. And they're banking that you can't use it, or you won't use it, or you don't know how to use it, to where they don't have to put any more money up and just let you pay it out. So the manufacturer warranty is good enough. Matter of fact, it's on the Kia. It was one of the better manufacturer warranties that we've seen. So pretty happy on that one. Yeah, the warranty on the Kia, I think, was like 60,000 miles or like 3 years or something like that. They had a powertrain warranty as well. All that's manufacturer stuff. Like that wasn't even extra. So honestly, can't complain there. I'm not sure what's going to be out here today, though, if there's going to be any bottles worth buying. We've got a few things on the way, though. I have a good times and a good old times coming. That should be here on Friday. We got a Baumburgers and Shanks that are like half-drink bottles, unfortunately. So we bought some opens, but it was $150 for the set, and they're about half full. A little bit more than half full, I would say, or just at half full. So for $150 for the pair, it's not bad. I have a buddy looking for the Baumburgers, so I was really trying to help him get one, and can't really guarantee the sealed bottle for the price we were looking at because we're trying not to pay secondary. So ended up just going with this deal. I think it'll work out. And then I also got a Blanton's. I have a Blanton's on the way. Never thought I'd pay $120 for another Blanton's again, or more, but we did. We finally found one. We get a Blanton's with Tyler M's son's birthday, his firstborn son. We got one with the exact date of birth. Bonus points. His son's name starts with an A, and the letter topper, we were able to get an A as well. So that is on the way. Be super excited to give that to him as a gift. I know some of the goodies are going to have the Maker's Mark Heartwood release today. At least that's the word on the street. But honestly, I don't know if I'll need another bottle. I have the one that's open. It's pretty good. It would be cool to have a backup, but not something I really need to be spending my money on right now after buying a $30,000 car. But we had quite a bit of money we put up. put $10,000 down, so no gap insurance needed there when you put over a third of the ratio of the loan on there, so wasn't terrible. I know there's some stuff coming out around the horizon, but I haven't really heard too much of any new bottles making wave yet. The Uncle Near's 777 was one of the more recent releases. From my understanding, only 36 bottles made it to the Metroplex. And I know 2 of the individuals, because they are in one of the Discords that I run, that have 8 and 6 of them. So 14 of the 36 bottles are in 2 people's hands. Pretty wild. Jason, you're hunting for Blanton's. I bought one the other day at Specs just for the points. It was $90 for a freaking Blanton's at Specs, like a big box store that used to be, pride and joy of best pricing. We're actually going to Specs right now. Have absolutely gone off the wall on some of these allocations. We bought one a couple months back for $70 from Juno's, but that was a raffle. Not sure if the distilleries run on holidays, Noah. You got to remember, the holidays, though, are normally U.S. holidays. They're not recognized across the entire world. So even though the distillery's pumping out bottles, they do have those special limited releases. So even though you might not be able to get a regular Blanton's, you can, I think, email them at the Buffalo Trace gift shop. I think you can email and ask if they had any bottles in production that day, and they'll tell you, oh, it was like a Takara Gold is the only one, or the black was the one that had that date, or the straight from the barrel. They'll tell you what bottles have that date on it. So even if you can't get a regular Blanton's, it's still possible to find a Blanton's with a holiday on there as the actual dump date. It just might be an international release. Might be a little bit harder to find. Oh, Jay, you're in Northern California. I got some buddies that are down in Southern California, and they seem to get some stuff pretty regularly. So I'm curious how the distribution is out there. Sonoma County. That's Sonoma's where they do the Redwood Empire, right? Redwood Empire, you got a distillery really close to you then, if you're in Sonoma. Is that correct? What's up, Toro? New Year's Eve. Oh, I'll have to try to look for that and see. I'll try to follow up with you, Noah, on that one. They might not have that one. That one might be recognized worldwide, so they might not have done anything on that day. What's up, Paul? You haven't even been to the Redwood Empire yet? Even though you live pretty close to them, right? You should go, man. I like some of their bigger releases. I don't really care for their standard lineup. It's not bad, especially not for the price, but I'm a big fan of one of the standard releases they have, that Redwood Empire, the Grizzly Beast, the red label. It's the bottled in bonds. People might think it's absurd to pay, $85 for a bottled in bond, but that's a pretty good bottle. Very easy drinker. What's up, Jeff? On my way to Walnut Hill, going to Specs to meet up with Mr. Albert. I do like that Grizzly Beast a lot. How old is that Grizzly Beast? I think it's only like, I want to say 4 years or 5 years. It's bottled in bond, so I mean, you got at least 4 years there, but I don't think they went much past the 4-year mark. 2 hours away from you? Oh, that's a bit of a drive. I don't know. It still might be worth at least going one time, especially if they have like custom Glencairns or glasses. I gotta get around this box truck, man. They're driving slow. I'll try to get around real quick. Looks like we might have a little bit of a traffic slowdown up here anyways. Cars doing all kinds of weird stuff up here. Ugh. Got a WRX in front of us. I don't think I've seen it with that kind of rear end fun though. What am I getting today, Jeff? I am not sure. I really am not sure. I'm hopefully, after buying a car yesterday, nothing. 2 stores around you have Blanton's, but it's $150 and up. Got some museum stores, $2,500 for a pappy. Pretty good traffic slowdown here, but it's not showing any wrecks. Not sure what's up here. We might coast over to the left lane and see if we can get by there. Let people merge on and get behind. I don't know. We'll see. We got 3.3 miles before we even need to go any different direction than where we're on right now. New Hummer? No, we got a Kia. Only have Blanton's at bars. Man, it's honestly not all it's cracked up to be. I only buy them now for gifts. I don't even have a regular one opened. I have a gold and a straight from the barrel, but getting pretty low on those. And I'll be honest, the only one I'll probably replace will be the gold. I probably won't buy another straight from the barrel. We had that Total Wine lottery that they just put out the priority access. So anybody that has Total Wine, you guys can sign up for priority access if you're a Grand Reserve member. Blanton straight from the barrel was on it for my list, but it's $199.99, so $216.50 out the door. Pretty absurd for a Blanton straight from the barrel, so we put it as number 10. Obviously, we would rather have a bottle than no bottle at all, but at that price, honestly, we might even pass on it at that price. That's the crazy part. Just so much money. What's up, Guns and Bourbon? Yeah, if I get a Blanton's Gold store pick, that'd be way different. Yeah, samples is the way to go in my opinion before you start buying bottles, especially the bigger status bottles. You said your bottle collection's up to 7 bottles, and you just added a McKenna last weekend. Henry McKenna's a pretty good one. 10-year bottled in bond, Heaven Hill product. It's got a nice soft, like nutty vanilla profile to it. Pretty good. I wish I only had 7 bottles. I'd have a lot more money if I only had 7 bottles. I might have 7 sealed bottles. Most of my stuff's open. What's up, Hazmat? Just home with a sick kid, he's fine, but me and the school have different options, or is this supposed to say different opinions? LOL. I am slacking on my Only Drams tour up. I couldn't tell you the last time I even updated, man. It's so much freaking work. The amount of freaking bottles I have and the amount of freaking bottles I don't have. See if we can get in front of the semi-truck if this freaking, I think this is a Dodge in front of us. They have no badging. Dodge Avenger, if I had to guess, is what this one is. It's definitely a Dodge. I'm trying to get over in front of the semi-truck. You're too embarrassed to give out your Only Drams? I'm not embarrassed to share my Only Dram. Just know that, like, you know, half my bottles aren't even on there. I'm more embarrassed to show you how much money I've wasted. JL, what's going on? I knew it was opinions and not options, Guns and Bourbon. I called it. Oh, wish list and reviews. I've never done even a wish list or review on Only Drams. I don't know if I'll ever keep up with that, to be honest. We're getting close. We're 11 minutes out from the store. ETA's 9:51, so getting there. Specs on Walnut Hill in Dallas. This is one of the big specs. This is where they did the big drop last year, in case you guys didn't know. Hey, what's up, Chip? From South Carolina. What's going on? 13th century hazmat bourbon. Now, 13th century, that's out of Colorado, is it not? You talked about consumed bottles, Noah. I'll be honest, I don't even update the Only Drams to say if they're open or sealed, but if it's on my Only Drams, more than likely it's already opened or it's gone. What's up, Tater Dome? Yeah, I've got a lot of bottles, and I definitely have some that are getting low. I'll have to start saving up some for bottle kill or just bottle killing as we go. Got a cloudy / rainy forecast today. I think today we're supposed to actually get some rain. Kind of nice though, should be some cooler temperatures. A little bit of sprinkling right now. '85 proof, Thomas Anderson. We actually saw it the other day. We were at Goody Goody, and I almost bought one, but me and Will ended up buying a Four Roses single barrel, OESK 10-year, 6-month, floor 1 over it. But yeah, they do have one, and it's a 1 liter bottle. It's called like 1845, Green River 1845, I think is what it's called. And it's, I think it's 85 proof is what it was. A lot lower proof than we expected, but I was talking because it's in a liter bottle and because it is Green River distillate, that maybe that's the next like early times bottled in bond, like the next, you know, staple that's good for the price. But realistically, it sounds like it's meant to be more of like a mixer or, you know, a well for a bar rather than, you know, something that you would buy to drink like you would early times bottled in bonds. Fortaleza Repo vibe today. You know, this Walnut Hill has Fortaleza quite often, actually, more than most of the other specs. This specs gets a lot more stuff. It's just kind of far out of the way. That's my only gripe. They get a lot more love. Driving a little bit slower than normal because not because of the rain, but more so I don't drive this way like ever, so I gotta make sure we're on track to get to the store. We're almost there though. We're 8 minutes out, 3.1 miles away. ETA is 9:52, so we're still staying within range. Still got some yellow though, like as if there's a slowdown. Let's see if there actually is a slowdown or not. Thought we were pretty much clear from now on, but could be wrong. Let's probably get around this freaking cement truck if we stay in this lane. Haven't bought tequila in quite some time either. I don't know. Tequila's tough. I'm liking the samples I've had. I've been trying some of them. I've been trying to revisit them. I try not to drink them all in one sitting so I can make sure second time that I do in fact like it before I try to buy a bottle. I haven't narrowed down to one bottle that I'll actually buy. I did really like that Cabal though. Torup sent me a little mini of the Cabal. That was actually pretty good, but $300 good? I think he's right. It's definitely not. Slowly punching through traffic. Got 0.9 miles when we turn left, and that'll put us pretty close to where it is. I just don't drive on this side of town. I don't know what other stores are over here. I really wanted to get over to Sigils, which is they're underneath the Twin Liquors brand, when they were doing $1 over their cost for the weekend. It was like Friday, Saturday, but we were on the wrong side of town to be able to capitalize and try that out and do that. But they had some pretty good stuff. Some Old Forester single barrels and barrel strengths. They had Russell's Private Barrel. Some pretty good options. Mr. Mom, what's going on? We're on our way to the Specs where they did the giant Specs drop last year, the one on Walnut Hill in Dallas. So meeting up with Mr. Albert to go hunt. Getting pretty close. How's Frank August? They had at that at Costco. Wow, that was so freaking hard for me to read for some reason. I've only had a sample of it. I think the bottle's cool. I think some people buy it for the cool factor. I think it's a cool looking decanter. The whiskey inside, this was just a small batch, nothing special by any means. It was meh. There was nothing exciting about it. It wasn't terrible though. You said you didn't like the Ocho Torup, even the Widow Jane finished one? I figured the Widow Jane finished one would help with the balancing and the sweetness. I haven't tried that one yet. We're gonna have to have another tequila stream at some point. I think that one will be one where I kind of like day drink. We'll just drink during the day. We'll drink tequila. Tequila by day, bourbon by night. Something like that. We'll figure it out. Not this light, but the next light, it wants us to turn left, so we're getting close. Oh yeah, the medallion on the Corazon. I've seen those quite a bit too. They had the Blanton's finished and a WLW finish as well. That's basically the only place I've found Stag and 107 at MSRP. Then again, didn't hunt much as the others. Some of these guys, I feel like they live at the Specs. Like they live and die by the Specs, and I don't see the hype behind driving all the way to Dallas, all because one guy has an Instagram page. Rough. That's hilarious. They had to put a stop sign here instead of a yield sign, probably because there's so many freaking accidents. It's even a protected lane with a stop sign. That's even funnier to me. Whew. Yeah, it is a shitty location. I hate driving out here too, Noah. Not too far for you, maybe. You're over there by the Goody Goody in Bedford, but I'm all the way in South Arlington. I'm basically in Mansfield. Look up the Grand Prairie store that's off of Harwood. I'm over there. This is definitely a drive for me. Not quite your part of the hood, Jeff, but we're definitely closer to your part of the hood. You're still a little bit more east than this. You're like literally on the outskirts of the northeast side of town. The farthest person from me. Well, no, Tyler's probably farther from you than I am, but still really far. The fact that they have a stop sign for a spot that should be a yield and that's a protected lane with solid white lines, is just, it amazes me, because it tells you how many accidents they've had there, that they've had to do some kind of change just to make sure people wouldn't do anything stupid. And I bet they still have wrecks. I am next to your word, Jeff. I'll give you that one. Said it would be nice to try to see a viewer catching a ride with me. We have before. We've had a few, actually. Just friends of ours that watch the channel, but still. I think I went to the wrong specs. This is not the same specs, I don't think. Yeah, this is not the same specs. Whoopsie. Let me see how far away we are from the other specs. I'm not at the right specs. Yeah, that's definitely not it. What's the address for the other one? That I know it's not. Where the hell is the specs on Walnut Hill, though? What's the address for it? Specs Walnut Hill.
There's a Specs Wines, Spirits, and Finer Foods 0 mile.
Oh, we're going to be late to that one. All right, all right. Well, we're going to go that way then. We're at the corner of Walnut Hill. That's what it freaking did to us. That's annoying. Trying to get this thing to freaking fix the GPS. Ugh. I don't think we can make it the time, but that's all right. We'll be late. 5 miles out, 10:07. Heavier traffic on our route too. Got a lot more rain out here too. Yeah, this is just rain right now. It's just freaking annoying because it lowers visibility. Everybody wants to ride the line on the lane that I'm in too. Why don't you guys ride the other line? No, Tora. We're trying to meet up with somebody. We don't care about what's in the store. We're trying to go to meet up with somebody. We went to the wrong fucking store. Ah, man, I hate that shit. I even typed it in before I got on the road, too, and it still gave me the wrong freaking address after double checking. Oh, well, what can you do? I just hate that it says there's heavy traffic. Yeah, fuck you, tore up saying rookie. I don't drive out here, man. I've only been to this store, I think, like 2 times. And one time, I didn't even drive. I rode out here, so I was with Tyler. these roads seem narrow too for the lanes. Like these guys are like riding on the line. Feel like I'm getting really close to the curb anytime I'm on the other lane. Man, if the wife was driving, we would have never made it, man. We would have never made it. Plus, I still have to go to work today. That's the other reason why it's like, man, I got to get out of here quick. But I don't think we're gonna make it. He says, remind him he has my Penelope, is what Albert said. But we're stuck in traffic. Gotta love it. Oh, what's up, Craig? Mr. Mom, I don't know if we're gonna have any freaking time. We're stuck in traffic and we're 10 minutes out on a store that's already gonna be opening in 3 minutes. So I've pretty much scrapped today in hopes of just picking up my Penelope. Pick up my Penelope off of Albert. I think he said he has it with him today, and just call that a freaking day. The American Light Whiskey, the 15-year. Fuck. Yeah, the American Light Whiskey. Could have picked up pretty much any of the Penelopes, but I don't care for Rio. There was a store that had them all for like $99.99. Slowdown says because there's the left 2 lanes are closed. Gotta freaking love it. Whiskey sippers, I really gotta respond to you in Discord. So I've been slacking, man. We've been super busy. Bought a new car yesterday. Widow Jane Decadence for $99. Yeah, honestly, that's pretty much what they're going for. Unfortunately, they're pretty good. The Van Dusen, that's the newest release. I haven't seen it yet. There's a couple people that have them that I could have probably shipped to me, but they haven't dropped in Texas yet. I normally try to get the newest Redwood Empire release and at least try it. I'm assuming no one wants to let anyone merge up here, so I'm probably gonna have to let some people over, but we'll figure it out. Yeah, Torup, you did send me that sample. I need to try that one too. I saw it at Specs on sale for like $86. I think it's the cheapest I've seen it. How the Penelope compares to the Lasso 18? Well, I'll tell you that the Penelope, the American Light Whiskey, has like an orange citrus note to it, like orange peel. Much different than the Lasso Motel. Snagged 2 bottles for $60. They were blowing it out because it never sells for $110 to $130. I mean, honestly, that's the only way to do it, is to, if it's not selling, is to just drop the price and get rid of it and never restock it just so they can get rid of the inventory. Takes up shelf space. What's up, Jesus? We're just stuck in traffic right now, trying to get over there, but the 2 left lanes are closed, so they have to merge in with us, and I'm not going to be so nice to people if they're going to try to keep inching up and forcing their way in. It's just not going to freaking fly with me. I'll zipper merge, but I'm not going to sit here and let 5 people go in front of me just because they want to do stupid shit. I don't believe the Penelope is finished like that. No, I don't think so. Well, it's only heavy traffic because we're all at a light, but the thing is, it's 3 lanes wide and it merges into 1 lane at the light because they decided they're going to do construction right here. What's up, Michael? Yeah, I only allow zipper merging. If the second car tries to get in front of me, they can hit a freaking cone or a barrier or a wall before I let them over. The shortest light ever, too. It's only like green for like 2 seconds, it looks like. I'm stuck in traffic. I'm on my way.
I got stuck in traffic. Okay, it's sent.
Albert said I didn't miss anything, so I guess they didn't drop anything. Oh, I hate traffic. Traffic sucks. I feel like they never do construction when it makes sense. I feel like late in the evening to even night would be the better times to be doing construction. Less vehicles on the road. Albert's watching the live feed. He sees me stuck in traffic, so he knows I'm freaking annoyed. Oh, man. I went to the wrong specs, Albert. I went to the wrong freaking specs. I punched in the address and everything. I followed the GPS. I'm not familiar with this side of town. And damn it, I ended up at the wrong specs. I hope I don't have to go back this way. There's got to be another way to get where I need to go. Because there's construction on both sides of the road. They have like 4 lanes blocked off to do construction on 1 lane. 2 on each side of the road. Trying to punch through traffic. Oh my goodness. It says we're 5 minutes out. We were supposed to be there 5 minutes ago, though. Actually, it was ETA 953 from that one location, so I guess I'll give it that one. I wasn't far enough over. I just forgot how far away the store is. It looks like we have 3 or 4 more lights that we have to go through, and then we got to go to the right, and we'll be there, but damn. Yeah, Jeff's able to make the loop from where he's at. He can go like north and then go west and hit several stores and then go south into the Dallas Love Field Airport for his little loop. This would be good if we could get through traffic. We might be able to still hit a store after this one, though. We'll see. Just depends on timing. Well, we're trying to get to the specs on Walnut Hill, Will, but we went to the wrong freaking specs, so we're definitely late. But Albert said we didn't miss anything, so I guess it works out. We're almost there. We're on Walnut Hill Lane right now. Got to get on the other side of the highway, and then we'll turn right. Oh my goodness. Guy came to almost a complete stop for that turn. Getting close, I promise, guys. I don't want to be in this truck any more than I have to be. Okay, you got your left turn signal on, dude. Change lanes. Get out of this freaking lane. What are you doing, dude? This guy's got his left turn signal on. I'm freaking running this light. I don't care. Traffic infraction committed. Thank God he finally changed lanes. Ugh. You said they don't sell liquor in Texas? Oh, talking about Walmart. Okay, I was about to say they do. They're just not at grocery stores. But yeah, that's what he's asking, Walmart. Yeah, they don't sell liquor at grocery stores here in Texas. Only liquor stores are allowed. Hours of operation are 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday. That's all they're allotted by law. Dumb Dallas drivers for an alternate channel. Yeah, that guy had his left turn signal on for like a long freaking time. There was no one beside him, and then he cuts over 4 lanes all at once instead of doing 1 lane at a time. Like, what was that all about? You can buy beer and wine from grocery stores, but you can't buy hard liquor. Hard liquor is liquor stores only. They've got a different liquor license in order to sell it too. We're 2 minutes out. 2 minutes out. We got to get through this light and the next light and turn right, and then we're basically there. Got a green light now. Just need this other light to change green. It should be synced up. Yep. Dave and Buster's. Trying to get around front, we're around back. It says the specs is right here. I don't know how to freaking get into it though. Ugh. Off the curb. I think we've just gone to the wrong freaking location altogether. I don't even think we're at the right place. We're in a freaking garage. This is not it either. I'm about to just flip my fucking shit, man. It says specs entrance to the right up here. Where's the specs? This isn't the specs that I was thinking of. I passed the entrance. Where's the entrance? Is this the entrance? Specs? I don't think I've ever been to this location. I've never been here. I guess we'll go inside and go check it out. I've never been here. I thought we've been here before. Yeah, I've never been here.
Where do I get more of these? Where do I get more? Let's take them off.
Man, I did not know how to get over here. I thought I've been here before. I've never been to this location. I was so freaking lost. The address I went to, I was like,
that's not the one.
this looks pretty good. 167.69 for that? For the Babe Ruth?
The Babe Ruth one?
Yeah.
That's the one they had. Did they have it on a bundle?
Basil Hayden tenure as well.
Yeah, I saw that one. I saw one had that yesterday too.
Did they?
I think so.
I didn't go out at all. What batch are they on the James E. Peppers? Batch 49. He says, oh no, we're losing him. So I guess the service in here sucks.
Yep.
Yayo.
That trail, that's supposed to be pretty good. That's a store pick too.
I've never tried Trails Ends.
No,
If I have, it was from a sample.
Someone in the den was talking about that. That's a good one.
What else they got? Anything else on the shelves?
Actually, I mean, you want some cheap Old Granny at 114 for $18.
Yeah, they've been doing $17.99 at every Specs. A lot of them are selling out. It's blurry but still kicking. Hey, at least we can call out if we see anything on the shelves then, guys. Big metal buildings are my worst enemy for my cell phone reception. I was also looking at trying this one, this rocket top from Redwood.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
$75.59 for a rocket top.
Yeah.
I might pick that up.
That's readily available. That's good.
Well, I mean, I have the Grizzly Beast bottled in bond, but I kind of want the rye.
Yeah.
Should be pretty good, I would think.
I think those are back here, right here.
Yeah, the Grizzly Beast is good. I like that one. Trying to think if they got anything else that might be worth picking up, though. Just bought a new car yesterday, so I can't go too crazy.
6 year.
Prideful Goat, cash strength 6 year. Any of the Penelopes up top, nothing crazy. J Mattingly, a little stubby bottle. Some Dark Arts. A lot of new lube, but I don't see any experimentals. Baker 7 year, 10 month. Got some New Riff single barrels. Gotta look for that Riverset rye, see if they got any Riverset rye. They have the Old Pepper Distillery rye bottled in bond as well for $49. Do we get that, or do we get the Redwood Empire Rocket Top? What do you guys think? Do we get the Rocket Top or the Old Pepper? They're both bottled in bond ryes. It's not the pepper decanter. It's it's like a tall bottle. It's not the decanter. It's the rye, bottled in bond rye from Old Pepper or the rocket top. Sounds like rocket top's kind of the way we're going. All right, we'll buy the rocket top. We'll buy the rocket top. Trying to make sure we didn't miss anything. Not see anything else. Trying to make sure I'm not missing anything. There's so much. That's the bad part about the big box stores, man. There's just so much to look at.
Right.
Jimmy Red. Have you seen this?
Was any good?
I've heard good things about it, but I'm not willing to bite to try it.
Here's the salt juice.
Yeah, some soft red wheat rickhouse proof. These are pretty hard to find too, these 3rd Infantry series. It's not really that great, but you know, some of these guys, collector wise,
right.
prior military, they can find some tribute bottles. Disco 12 started dropping too, but they're on like the East Coast.
Saw that.
Haven't quite made it over here yet.
Did you see that new wild turkey?
Yeah.
The anniversary one?
Yeah, I did.
That'll be a nice one to get.
Yeah, sea sponges, you called it. That's about the price of the Jimmy Red here. It might be like 86 here.
What about this hard chew too? I don't.
Only the Sweet Mash Rye. I haven't had their bourbons. I've had some Hard Truth, but it's like the... Well, it might be the same bottles. I did have a bottled in bond and a Sweet Mash bourbon, so maybe I have. They've just been in samples, though.
Oh, okay. Any good?
I didn't care for them. I was happy to have the samples, but $205 for the Legion Yamazaki. Rough. I still need to crack it. I finally traded somebody. I got the Doc Swinson Amberana, but I haven't opened it yet.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else.
There's some innkeepers ones though. That's anybody's jam.
2XO, the Innkeeper for $84.99 instead of $95.49. Not the Horse Soldier, Mr. Mom. It's the 3rd Infantry. They have some tribute bottles. They got any more end caps with anything worth buying?
There's store picks over here though.
Store picks. Some barrel-aged Fireball. Yeah, some Beyonce. Heaven's Door Pick, Whistle Pig, Pinhook, Frere Ranch, some Single Barrel Nulu, Paul Sutton, Tumbling Dice 7-year pick. Nothing too crazy.
8-year rifle move.
Yeah, I think we'll just get this. I don't know if the camera's been able to focus, but I guess we'll pick this one up. See all the crown over here, the crown with the freaking Cowboys bag.
Yeah, that's kind of cool actually. You know, I'm not gonna buy it, but that's cool.
If I picked one up, it would literally just be for, got a buddy at work that likes them. He likes crown. I'm like, man, that stuff is just nasty to me. Hello. Devin.
Hey, when you want a big artillery 2024, $195.
Yeah. Where you at?
WB.
WB? Hell yeah.
You want it? I mean, I can tell.
Is Jay right there?
Frank is.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I want one.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good, dude. I wasn't spending some money today.
Where'd you park at?
Right here. In front of that white box truck or the
Oh, okay.
utility truck.
Just got a lead. What's up, Michael Bros? Yeah, if we can get a cellar age for that price, I mean,
Right.
might be a little bit pricey, but I think it's worth it.
I mean, what's secondary on it?
I don't know. I want it to drink.
3,400. I did try it. I liked it. Wasn't crazy about it, but I liked it.
Hell yeah. Yeah, it's different because I mean it's a light whiskey.
Yeah.
15 year.
I think I still prefer the Bull Run one.
Yeah.
The 15-year one there. Or the light whiskey.
Well, let me know about that cellar age.
Yeah, I will.
Because that's
actually,
a,
we just texted, so listen, I think. Okay. Badass. Well, you got yourself a cellar age.
hell yeah. Just secure it for me and I'll send you the money.
Huh?
Can you secure it for me and then I'll send you the money?
Yeah.
Perfect. That'll work.
Yeah. I'll ask him how much it is, and then I mean, he usually comes out on Fridays too. Are you gonna be out Friday?
I might. We'll see.
Okay.
You never know, man.
Yeah.
Stuff comes up.
Yeah.
But I plan to be.
If anything, yeah, I can probably just get it off of Frank.
And then I'll get it from you.
Yeah,
Yep.
because he doesn't go out as much, and he's always out of town. Like, he's retired, so.
Okay. Yeah, for sure. Hell yes. At WB they had them.
Yeah, I think just one.
Hey, the one is it. So
Yeah.
I'll share it with you too.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Badass. Yeah.
Thanks, Albert. All right, we got a cellar age, guys. Got one bottle at WB. Got another guy picking it up for us, and then Albert's gonna secure that one for us. Whew. All right, let's get situated. Get the truck started. So we got our Penelope American Light from Albert. I told him to open it and try it because I thought he would like it. He did, but obviously not his fancy, which is fine. I just wanted to be able to try it. Also got the Redwood Empire Rocket Top. Now let's see what we can find on the way back. You said there's a Total Wine over here too? So there's one like 4 minutes away. Let's go hit this one up and then we'll hit this Total Wine up and we'll call it a day. It was a nightmare getting over here. We got here way later than we wanted to. Not ideal, but it's all right. Back on the road. Got to bust the U-turn. We're 3 minutes out from the next store. Sorry, guys. It says do not cross the white line, but we have to cross the white line if we're going to do the U-turn. got it. We got it in the bag, guys. We made the U-turn. Guys behind us were probably upset, but that's okay. Looks like we got to do one more U-turn to get to the Total Wine. Looks like it was easier to get to than the specs. I never go over here, guys. I've actually never been to this location. I thought we'd been to the Walnut Hill location. I guess we've been to some other location because this was not it. What are we doing? This guy came to like a complete stop for a freaking U-turn. I can't help but to honk at that. Looks like we turn here. Looks like the Total Wine is here on the corner. Yeah, okay. This wasn't terrible. Getting to it was more difficult, but hey, we made it. Park here by the Tesla.
Sweet, 940. Remind me, I have your Penelope as well. You didn't miss anything. Stuck in traffic.
Truck's talking to me and it's way behind. All right, let's go check out the Total Wine, guys. All right. Never been to this location before, so we'll see if we get kicked out of this one. I think we missed the bourbon. Well, I don't think we're gonna have enough time at the goody goody. Asking way too much. We're already late to the first floor. Oh, here we go. The Rise. Got the rum finish, Doc Swinson. Rocket top here for $75.99. I think we got a better deal at the other store. Eight-year Tumbling Dice Rye, $84.99. Some really loud, obnoxious music. All of them have the flame on it. Looking for without the flame. Excuse me. Chattanooga Founders 12th anniversary. We picked one of those up last time. They got Disco 11s for $136.69 and what, 7 or 10 month Baker 7. Disco 11 in stock though. It has, but the Green River I've only seen it Goody Goody. I haven't seen it hit total line yet or specs. Looking in the case, see if there's anything I gotta have. Not much in this case. Joseph Magnet cigar blends. Remus for like 50 bucks higher here. Took some Total Wine brands on these centers. Some Scotch. Patel Cartel checking in. Yeah, shit's still healing up, man. My head is fucked. Some Japanese, they got Hibiki for $96.99. What else do they got? Some Glenmorangie, $126.99 for the 18-year in that box in the top right. Balvenie 14 for $93.99, a little high, but not too bad. Alright, looks like this one's going to be a bust for the store for us. They do have a Balvenie 40 here for $6,500. Balvenie 50 for $46,000. My Balvenie 30 for $42,000. Damn. Sounds expensive. I'm just trying to cut through some of the guys.
Well, yeah.
Balvenie 50 here for $46,000. Pretty freaking wild. Never been out here before though, so. At least we got someone that was able to proxy buy a seller age from 2024 for us. That's pretty freaking badass. So they'll do 2 for $90K. It's Total Wine, man. They won't budge. They'll die on that bottle. Yeah, well, you don't have to walk through the line if you're at the one in Arlington, because you can just walk through the customer service spot and cut through. I think I'm afraid of people stealing. All right. Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have time for the goody goody. Got to get on the road. Well, we did get a rocket top. I've never tried that one before from Redwood Empire, so that'll be something new to try. And then we got a Penelope American Light Whiskey, which we've had before as far as trying, but we've never had a bottle of it before. So now we have a bottle of it. and hopefully he'll have some time to open up and air out, because like he went a little light, which is okay. He didn't have to pour up a lot of it, but I told him to take 1.5 ounces. I did snag a Maker's Mark cellar aged. So I was meeting up with Albert at the specs on Walnut Hill, and he got a message from somebody else that's back towards the house. They went to WB, which is the Costco liquor brands. I wanted it, and I said absolutely. So it looks like it's going to be like $216 probably out the door. He hasn't told me the price yet, or if he did, I'll have to check it after the live. But for about $216, we're going to have the 2024 Maker's Mark cellar age. Said cutting out. Can you guys hear me now? Do we sound better? Hopefully I sound better. We're on the road now. Should be better service, but looks like we're getting a Maker's Mark cellar age 2024 for about $216 out the doors, what it looks like. And Frank's picking it up. I told Albert, because I don't really get to see Frank too often, to basically get it off of him, and I'll pick it up off of Albert, and I'll pay whatever I gotta pay. Yeah, WB is where it was at, and Frank was over at WB by the house and picked it up, I guess. They only had one bottle. I don't know if it's worth $216, but I mean, the cellar aged on secondaries are like $300, $350 for 23s, and I'm sure they'll go even as high as $400, so $216, I mean, at least it's below secondary. I don't know how to fix the video, honestly. We're in the middle of downtown Dallas. The service should be pretty good now. $24 MSRP is $175, so $216 ain't bad. Okay. I didn't know the MSRP, so $175. If that's the new MSRP, then that's not bad at all. Because $216 out the door is $199, so really you're talking a $25 markup, and then tax rate, because tax rate here is $825. Yeah, we'll reset our specs location probably tomorrow. I probably should have bought some stuff, but it is what it is. We're on our way to work now, and I don't have any drinks for work, so today might be miserable if we don't make one more stop, but I want to at least get en route on the way back. We'll see. I think once we get on 635, we'll be able to figure it out. I have tried the 2023 cellar aged. I really liked it. I thought it was really good. Having the 2024 will be pretty badass. Look at this, what's going on? They did have Maker's Mark cellar aged at WB, but they only had one bottle apparently, and we're buying it through proxy. We had someone pick it up, and then the guy I was hunting with, Albert, he's going to get off of Frank, and then I'll be getting it off of Albert, so it'll exchange a couple hands, but we managed to get one. 2024 Maker's Mark cellar aged. For about probably $216 out the door is what we're looking at, so pretty cool. Will, I'm gonna assume it's the one in Arlington because Frank picked it up. They only had one bottle though. One bottle. This box truck's really trying to fucking finesse. He's trying to like run people off the freaking road right now, like a jackass. Someone should take away his freaking license, doing what he's doing. Dangerous. One bottle is sus, because you figure they probably got a case. There's no other WBs over there for them to distribute to, so kind of bizarre. It was recent. He picked it up today, Will. I almost never go to WB. I've never had good luck with them. A lot of them play favoritism, and they only sell to people they want to sell to. Cheers, Ryan. What's up, Jeremiah? Looks like Albert just sent us a picture, so he probably sent us a picture of the receipt, so we'll have to square up whenever we get back to where we're going. We got to go over like 5 lanes now and 1.3 miles in heavy traffic, so we'll see. Should be doable. We'll put our turn signal on so at least people know what we want to do. We'll be a good boy though, we won't cross the double white line. Gotta hate traffic, man. Gotta hate traffic. We're trying, though. We're trying. We're gonna get on 635 westbound, and then we'll probably try to find one other specs, maybe. I don't know. We don't really have time. I kind of want one just so I can stop and get drinks, though. We should have bought some Powerades and stuff. I missed the Russell's 15 as well, but I still feel like there's some dropping, so... I know Total Wine has their Grand Reserve Priority Access Lottery that's open, so you can sign up for that. And they do have Russell's 15 in that one. So there's still a chance. Still a chance. This is the 635 exit with the toll, but I think we're willing to take the toll with the way traffic's been going. There we go. On the road now. Gotta mob down the toll road. Booking it. Much better. Much better. Well, today was a pretty successful day then. If we got the Penelope picked up from Albert, and we got the Rocket Top, and it looks like we got a seller age that we can probably pick up on Friday. That'll be pretty badass. Is that the race car emoji? Not sure how the surface is underneath all this concrete. A Pontiac Firebird beside us. Pretty cool. Getting out from all the concrete, so hopefully the cell phone reception returns. If it went a little buggy, a little spotty there. I want to get a little bit further away before I start trying to search for the next stop. Add a stop.
Okay, where would you like to stop?
Specs.
There's a Specs Wines, Spirits and Finer Foods 6.8 miles away. Navigate to that one?
We're going to go to the one in Irving. It's just like northeast of the airport. That'll work. So we'll have one more store they can run in and see if they got anything there. Gotta at least buy something so we can get some drinks for work and make sure if we get a phone call, it's not the one that's in freaking Walnut Hill, because that was kind of a nightmare to get to, I'll be honest. Got a weird smell in the truck now, driving under here. didn't even know the Maker's Mark Cellar Age has made it to Texas yet. I've only seen a few of them, and they're all posted on secondary. When did they drop the Cellar Age? Do you guys know? Oh, it was just announced this week. Wow. Yeah, I've already seen some on secondary. Then I wonder how they got the bottles if they're already posting them. What's the scoop on the Cellar Age for 2024 versus the 2023? What's the difference? Do we know? I'm kind of curious if there's any difference or variation to it, if it's older or younger. If it's anything as good as 2023, I'd be happy to have one, so can't complain there. We're 6 minutes out from the next specs. It'll be a quick run-in. We'll do a quick check, and then we'll grab some energy drinks and some Powerades. And I gotta get my butt to work. '24 is gonna be a 12-year. That's pretty good. I like that. Taking exit 31 Bravo towards Olympus Boulevard. Per Maker's email, perfect. I think I would have gotten an email from Makers as well. I mean, I've got like the free labels to put on there and signed up for their email thing, or at least I thought I did. We want to go straight. That's exit 30. Whoopsie. Oh, so much traffic. Thought people worked for a living. Maybe they all work as late as I do, who knows? A mile out from the exit though, and then it's gonna be, so that'll work out pretty nicely. Later, Jesus. Thanks for tuning in, man. Said we got one more stop, only because we didn't get drinks and we should have bought them at the last store. Out. It's probably less than 3 minutes, honestly, as long as we hit some good green lights. can just turn here and get there instead of taking the loop. Looks like there's a specs right over here. This is the specs I thought we were going to the first time. The one in Irving. There we go. I'm making your spreadsheet much more enjoyable. Well, I'm glad I have some kind of entertainment value. Might not be much, but it's something. This is the specs we thought we were going to originally. This is the big one where they lined up around the perimeter of the parking lot. Had the big end of the year drop. I don't know if they'll probably use this one again, I would think. They got some new locations they're building though. Hello, how are you? All right, here's the case. Some Bardstown down here in the case too. Balmaria. Double Oaks, Nulu, Muck at a Muck. Some tequila. Hello, how are you doing? Angels Envy Pick. Rebel Pit, Rittenhouse, New Riff, OKI, Smoke Wagon Private Barrel, 6 here. What is this? It's like Nika, Rosewood, Garrison Brothers Guadalupe, Lucky 7, some Widow Jane, Ezra Books, some Elijah Craig. Quite a few picks. Some Texas whiskey. $84.99 for the Leopold Bros 3-chamber. Old Granddad bonded, or sorry, Old Granddad 114 for $17.99. Same sale here. Smoke Wagon Private Barrel Bourbon. Alright. I guess we need to go find out where all their normal stuff is that I want. Powerades and stuff like that. Here we go. Do they have the zeros? It does not look like it. I'll go grab stuff from the cooler, I guess. see what else they have in the cooler. So we're up this lemon lime. Hey.
Cash under debit.
Debit.
Debit. Ready? $863.
Can I type in more numbers?
What is it? Want a receipt?
Please. Thank you. Always find it funny that they want to check an ID when I'm not purchasing any alcohol. A little goofy. A little goofy in my opinion. What do I know though? Back to the truck. We got what we needed though. We got some drinks for work, so that way work won't be super unbearable. Cheers, Mr. Mom. Gonna just head on into work now and see if we can get over there in time. I'll have a live stream when I get over there, but not much more. I think it was a good day though. I think it was a good day. Maker's Mark, cellar aged, 2024, picked up by proxy. Albert picked up us that Penelope American Light Whiskey. I told him to fresh crack it and try it for himself. So we got that bottle secured, and then we picked up the Redwood Empire Rocket Top bottled in bond rye. Super excited to try that one. Hear a lot of good things about it. I'll be posting about it in the Discord for sure, and hopefully we'll get a review on it too. Definitely want to get a review on it. AZ Gear Guy, what's going on? We're on the road to work now. We've hit up 3 stores. Probably could have made 4, but we went to the wrong store for the first stop, so that was kind of my bad. And we were meeting up with somebody. Otherwise, we would have just stayed there and hit that store up first. But it all worked out. Little stressful with traffic and all, but it is what it is. Maker's Mark Cellar Age 2024 though, I'm excited about that. If it's 12 years though, that's the oldest one that they've released so far. I guess they've only released 2, so it's kind of funny that they even mention it. You have a few bottles that you could share What bottles do you have that you could share? I'm kind of curious on what all bottles you got. I've got a pretty wide selection. Most of mine are open, and I've got some that are pretty exclusive and hard to get. Some LEs and some that are just coming from the right place at the right time. Mobbing it down the road. Whew. Hopefully today will be a good day at work, but we will see. Couldn't even see this was a green light because of the angle of the light. We were also definitely speeding though, so. Getting there. Almost there. Still got some sprinkling in the forecast. What is this guy doing? Not sure what he was doing. That was weird. Your best bottle is a 107. Next is Eagle Rare. 107s are almost impossible to get here. I had to get all mine on secondary. Hey, there's a blue Lamborghini over there. That's pretty cool. Don't see those every day. Eagle Rare we can get probably once a month, maybe twice a month. Not too difficult to get. Got a Blanton's Golden straight from the barrel, the Weller's, Weller 12, Booker's, Forged Oak 15. I don't think I've had the Forged Oak 15, and many more. I do have a straight from the barrel of gold. I killed my Weller 12. I have a Weller Full Proof and 107 that are open. The Full Proof's a store pick. I'm out of Stag. I've gone through a bunch of Stag, and honestly, even after getting rid of the store picks, I don't know if I would buy another Stag anytime soon unless it's at MSRP. It was good when I first got into the game, but after trying so many crazy bottles, Buffalo Trace just doesn't do it for me the same way anymore. I've never gone this way to get to work, so we'll see how this goes. Weller 12 is really good. If it's especially the 2023, it's super easy to drink. And we lost connection, but we are back. We are also driving 25 in a 45. Looks like I got plenty of time to get to work, though. It'll work out. I don't think you guys want to see me stuck behind a truck going this slow, so we'll end the live stream here, but just want to say thank you guys for tuning in. Looks like we got the Redwood Empire Rocket Top Bottled in Bond Rye. And we got the Penelope American Light Whiskey, the 15-year. And then we got a Maker's Mark Cellar Aged by Proxy. We'll pick that one up on Friday. So super excited about getting the new 2024 release of Maker's Mark Cellar Aged. Cheers, guys, and I'll see you for the next one.